Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. So the opening lineup for the Heat, the wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Jovic in at the 4. And for the Hornets, they've got LaMelo Ball. Travis Bertans out there with Miles Bridges. And there's Money. And it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint. So this is the first of 2 games, Greg, that these teams will play in a row. One after the other. Very tough.
And, you know, Kevin, I find these little mini-series really interesting. That you get to see how teams react to one another and see how they adjust, much like you do in the postseason.
And a wide-open look for Hero. Sinks the three-pointer. Hero's got the game going here with the first basket for Miami. Rozier against Ball. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
And with all that LaMelo does on the floor, Ball is one of the most difficult guys to guard in the league.
Charlotte shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
2.
The first free throw is good. Well, the last time, GA, the Hornets made the playoffs was back in 2016.
And that was during Steve Clifford's first stint with the organization. I'm sure that played a factor in their decision to bring him back as head coach.
Ball hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Hero. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And once Rozier spots that hole in the defense, he just doesn't hesitate. Just sends the ball to an open shooter.
Here's Money. And he really did play well against Chicago in that last game. Williams' shot is off. So Rozier will bring it up for Miami. It's a 3-point game. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, on the attack, Jimmy Butler playing with that edge.
Here's Money. He's covered by Hero. And Rozier pulls it down.
How about the timing he shows there to challenge that shot?
Yeah, not easy to do there, and that's a guy that you can tell takes every possession defensively very seriously.
Now, Hero. His last outing, he had 24 points.
Now, their offense is rolling. A perfect start. 4 of 4 so far.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Money. He's covered by Hero. 6 to shoot. Here's Money. They can't stop the run with that one.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Hero passes to Adebayo. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Well, due for a miss after 4 of 5 to begin this one.
And the basket by Money.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Last outing for Charlotte, they won that game against the Bulls.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Here's Money after Terry Rozier's basket. Money passes to Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Just rising up with purpose. Allow Bridges to get this kind of positioning. He is going to hammer it home.
Now, Hero. He's got 8. Heat moving the ball around.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Butler on the way. Bertans defending. Butler passes to Jovic. Off target from outside. Hornets trail by 5. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter of the game. Williams gets the bucket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Here's Hero. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Unloads from 13. Bridges with the board.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one. Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
Now, here's Rozier. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against New York.
And you could tell the defense was really nervous dribbling or passing the ball anywhere near him in that one. He took advantage of their indecisiveness continually throughout the night, racking up 3 steals.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Here's Jovic, still without a basket. And here's Adebayo. Over in the corner, Hero. And he dunks it down.
It's more and more comfortable the guys are when Bam has the ball and they cut. They know they're going to get it.
Here's Money. He's covered by Hero. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here's Money. The offensive rebound. Williams. Pass to Money. Miami grabs the miss.
And I'm not sure that is a shot that he should be taking.
No, he should know better. He knows that's not his game, which is why we don't see him take that shot off.
Tyler Hero has been leading the charge for the Heat. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And we'll be right back after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Martin is out there with Bridges, and there's Money. Then it's Nick Richards, and it's man in at the shooting guard position. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Here's Money. Rozier defending. Three-point range try is off from Money. Miami's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And the pass to Rozier. Takes the 13-footer. Yes, that goes in. Rozier's got his second basket of the night.
The more of those mid-range jumpers Rozier hits, the more the passing lanes will open up for him.
Money. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Money's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Charlotte.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
GA, the three-point shooting for Miami has been the story. Sometimes they run cold, like a lot of teams. Man, when they're hot, they are fun to watch.
A couple of years back, Kevin, they led the league in percentage from long distance. Last season, one of the worst in that category until the playoffs, where they rediscovered that shooting touch.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much. The Hornets want to play with tempo. Coach Steve Clifford said offense starts with playing through the strengths of your best players. LaMelo Ball is a great talent with a passion for the game and a flair for playing in the open court. We want to take advantage of that. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. David, thanks.
Wow, you watched the defender, and it looked like he knew that was coming. He made a quick play on it to intercept the ball in the passing lane.
Ball's knocked loose and is out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even.
The Heat 37.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. On the court for the Heat, the wingmen. It's Hero and Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then,
Just an impressive dunker of the basketball. I love how Bridges just takes the initiative and gets funky with his throwdown.
Rozier kicks to Butler. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Williams can't get it to go.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And Brent, the thing you respect about Jimmy Butler, here's a guy with an old school mentality.
Well, I love that he competes against the other team, Greg, but there's a part of Jimmy Butler, and we saw it a lot in the last 2 seasons, how much of a protector he is of the culture.
Down low, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Not getting old here, seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Passes it to Hero. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And foul. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Team foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Shot clock at 2. It's deflected.
He has the length to send shots back. I like seeing Bridges make his presence felt on this end.
Hornets leading by 3. Third quarter of basketball, about a minute and a half in. Here's Money. He's covered by Hero. Charlotte calls timeout. And every time, Brent, they're written off. The Miami Heat have a way of proving doubters wrong.
You know, Kevin, it felt last year you kept waiting for when it was that the Miami Heat was going to kick in. It started in the playoffs. I mean, that's how long it took. But, man, barely escaped elimination in the play-in tournament. And for them to make it all the way to the NBA Finals just speaks a lot about that never-say-die mentality and their resiliency as a group.
Nick Richards, he's checked in for the Hornets. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And Lobs up the alley-oop pass. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Here's Money. Good for his 6th make and a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Here's Hero, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And Hero getting to the spots where he can be very effective. That swagger he plays with is infectious.
Money passes to Bridges. Out of bounds, Miami takes possession. A moment now to check out who's leading in the All-Star voting.
And a lot of fans and players interested to see how this thing all turns out.
Well, you look at Money. He's not too far away from a spot in the starting 5. A lot of votes have been coming his way.
And even if he doesn't get the fan votes he needs to become a starter, you have to believe he'll be a part of the Eastern Conference All-Star team.
And we'll keep you posted as the voting continues. Here's Money. He's covered by Hero. Inside, here's Williams. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Timeout called, the Heat. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Miami. 3-point lead. We've got ball. Williams is out there with Nick Richards. And there's Money. And it's man in at the 3. So that's the Hornets 5. Here's Money. Rozier defending. And that one's good. Richards.
That's an excellent play call to free him up from the defense.
Well, taking advantage of that opportunity, it does not get any more high percentage than that one.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Rozier. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Money. They get it back. That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Williams. And we've got an injury out on the floor. Very unfortunate as always, guys. Don't like to see this.
And this would be a terrible blow. Hopefully it's less serious than it looks.
Well, looking at his face right there, you can tell he's in a lot of pain, and there's a lot of trepidation right now on that team's sideline.
And the Heat making a change here. Jovic is checked in.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Williams, and the layup's good off the glass. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Miami's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Here's Hero. No good off the back of the rim. The Hornets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Here's Money. He's covered by Hero. Richards, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Miami no good on that time either. Charlotte in the lead. Here's Money. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. And it's Miami with the rebound. Butler on the way. There's the 3. The rebound by Richards. Richards got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Money. The 3-pointer, no good.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level, and his tonight has been high.
There's Hero with the 3. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Butler's got his 5th assist in this one. And the Hornets call time here.
Let's get on our feet and make some noise for your Honeybee.
And the Hornets making a change here. Bridges checks in. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's Money to the inside. And that one's good. Richards got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there, and you can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Here's Money. He's covered by Hero. Pass to Money for three. It's rebounded by Jovic. He'd have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them. Here's Butler. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Richards got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
A great sign of how confident Rozier is. He wants to be the leader, and you need your leader to come through with buckets like that.
Here's Money. He's covered by Hero. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. And the basket by Rozier.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the 3-point line.
Money passes to Richards, and he jams it with authority.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Butler with the ball. Williams picks him up. Butler, no good. What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
It's good from beyond the arc.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
And the Heat call time here. They're down by 2. There's 47 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Money.
As the ringleader of their offense, he has been on his game tonight. Spreading the ball around, keeping everyone involved, making sure the offense never gets bogged down. He's just giving them just what they needed at that point guard position.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. You wouldn't know they were down from what he was talking about. He was positive with the team. He was calm. He said he wanted to keep them focused. It's a pretty good approach, guys. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 1-point game.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're behind by 3. 17 seconds left in the fourth. The pass to Jovic. Here's Butler. Off on the layup.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
So it's the Hornets picking up the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning.
to the 2K TV Season 10 finale. I cannot believe it. 10 seasons. We're already at the finale. It feels like just yesterday where we were like, welcome to Season 10. It's been 10 years of 2K
game's out.
TV.
Check out all this cool 2K24 stuff. Now we're here at the finale.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
All right, everyone, greetings from... And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. They've got Miles Bridges, and it's Money in at the 2. And for the Heat, Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Terry Rozier, then it's Bam Adebayo, and it's Jovic in at the power forward position. Well, this is game one of a back-to-back for them, Doris. You think they played tonight with tomorrow in mind?
You know, it's always interesting, B.A., and a lot of times it's based on how old is your team. If you've got guys who are long in the tooth, meaning they've played a lot of years, you might play them one night and then not play them in the back-to-back. This is the modern NBA. Sometimes you never know who's going to be available.
And Williams punches it home.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now here's Adebayo, trying to make up for his poor performance in that loss to Charlotte. Clock at 4.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
First team foul.
Jovic passes to Butler. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A., more methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
And Williams punches it home.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter, to the paint. And stolen by Bridges. Here's Money. He's guarded by Hero. Money, pass to Bridges. Rebound by the Heat. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Hornets.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win on the road, and they simply did not bring it.
Smooth shot by Hero. Notice how he doesn't rush himself.
Williams' shot is good.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Hero on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And bouncing off defenders, Adebayo kept his eyes on the rim.
Here's Money. He's guarded by Hero. And he's going for the oop here. Here's Money. To the wing, right side. Just 5 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Miles Bridges up in the air above the rim. That is a show. Look out below.
Rozier, the pass to Hero. Shot from the top of the key. And Miami again with the bucket. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
And discussing the game of Terry Rozier, Doris, what's something that impresses you about him?
Probably, B.A., his confidence in his game. He's so aggressive and opportunistic on the offensive end. Sometimes you've got to find guys who put the ball in the basket, period, and that's Terry Rozier.
Miami trailing. Hero outside. Deflected. Here's Money. A 23-point game for him in the win against Miami.
And he may have posed even more problems with his passing. They had to worry about him as a scorer and a distributor. Are you serious? What a sweet move. Broke his ankles on that one.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
A big group substitution here for Miami. Kevin Love's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Martin comes in for Jovic. Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. And Richardson subbed in for Rozier. A big group substitution here for Charlotte. Richards is checked in for Williams. Bertans comes in for Bridges. Martin, he's checked in for McGowans. And it's Man in for LaMelo Ball.
That's a really solid pass from Jimmy Butler. This guy all about making his teammates better.
Here's Money, a real weapon on offense, averaging around 24.5 a game. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Butler with the ball. Here's Richardson, and he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Well, you've got to be able to attack the rim off the perimeter. Josh Richardson sending a message with that dunk.
Here's Money. Sinks it from distance. Money's got 6 points. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of drama already.
Here's Richardson. Got a hand on it. Second chance effort. And can't hit the shot, but they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the line.
Hard not to root for a guy like Josh Richardson. Remember, he's a former second-round pick, but this guy put the time in the gym. He's an excellent teammate, and now he's a valuable rotation piece and an excellent two-way player.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Sends it home from three-point land.
This night already has the makings of an offensive war.
Well, the fans love it. Coaches may not like the lack of defense, but boy, the rules promote scoring, no doubt.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Hornets out in front, leading by 3. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Nick Richards out there with Davis Bertans. Then there's Cody Martin, and it's Money in at the point guard position. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Miami Heat are a team of underdogs and overachievers. Their all-star big man, Bam Adebayo, said, quote, "We like guys like that with those stories of I got cut, this and that and the third. You know, blue-collar people that had to work for what they got. And Brian, when you play for the Heat, hard work is what keeps you on the court."
That is the truth. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff.
This is where Jimmy Butler most comfortable. You allow him into a mid-range jumper and turn the lights out.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Down low. Well, Grant, you've been the up-and-comer, but you've also played the role of the veteran. What's the key to that latter stage?
You know, B.A., your contributions as a veteran are felt just as much with your leadership as they are with your numbers. So sharing what you've learned with those younger players on the way up is so important.
Richards pulls it in. Charlotte has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's Money. Drops in the layup for 2. Money's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, they're winning largely because because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Timeout called, the Heat. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
A big group substitution here for Miami. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. It's the Hornets. They're up by 2. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And it's Butler with the ball for Miami. 2-point game. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Jovic in at the 4-man position. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
Hero outside. From deep three-point range, Williams grabs the board. Charlotte has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Bridges finds ball. Here's Money. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Clippers. They're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where the Hornets are, they're playing fantastic basketball right now. I know it's early in the year, but surprisingly, they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Hero's got 15.
We all know Terry Rozier can score the ball, but boy, showing the selflessness right there with that pass.
You know, one guy who really thrives on heavy usage, Terry Rozier.
B.A., this is a guy who's more than capable of being a catalyst nightly on the offensive end of the floor. It just feels like his energy and his focus and his willingness to be assertive as a scorer has a positive impact nightly.
The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Outside for Rozier. And again, Miami with a triple.
Well, early in his career, you played Terry Rozier as a driver. Now you've got to deal with that three-point shooting ability.
And he lobs it up, and Williams punches it home.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Hero for 3. Ball with the rebound. The Hornets with a lead. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Here's Money. He's got 16. And Williams punches it home.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Rozier, the pass. to Adebayo. Hero for three. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Inside, here's Bridges, and he lays it up and in. Now it's a 6-point Hornet lead.
And you know Coach loves seeing his offense operate at this level. Great passing out there.
Hero with the bucket. 17 points in the game.
Yeah, and this is why Hero was a lottery pick back in 2019, because of how incredible of a scorer he can be.
Here's Money. He's guarded by Hero. To the middle. Here's Williams. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got 20.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Kevin Love's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Martin comes in for Jovic. Robinson, he's checked in for Hero. And Richardson subbed in for Rozier. Outside Robinson. Again, the Heat misses.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
To the inside. A minute and a half left in the third quarter. Here's Love. The shot's good. Love's got 8 points.
Well, that's just strength by Kevin Love to take the contact, not be bothered enough to lose concentration.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes. And if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
He occupies the top spot in voting. We'll very likely see him in the three-point shooting competition.
And he might already be the favorite. When he gets in a groove, he's automatic.
And as we continue to count the votes, we'll update you on any changes to the list. No matter who is in it, though, it's going to be fun.
Maybe this is the year we see a perfect score. Who knows? I'll be sure to be locked in on all of All-Star Weekend, especially the three-point contest. You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Butler finds Richardson. Now Martin. 6 on the shot clock.
Hornets foul. Cody Martin. Second personal foul. First team foul. Now at the line, Caleb Martin.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he makes both free throws. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Money. 19 points in the game. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Now Butler. He's got 5. Outside Richardson. With 1 on the clock. Misses. And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the fourth. Who will carry the day? It's the Hornets. They lead by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. Miles Bridges is out there with Nick Richards. Then it's Ball, and it's Money in a shooting guard.
Number 99, second personal foul. First team foul.
Adebayo passes to Hero. Offensive rebound. The layup off target.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Money. He's guarded by Hero. Money. And the Hornets, another three.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And it's Rozier with the ball for Miami. Down by 12. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. It'll be the second game of 4 straight at home.
Oh, my goodness. Terry Rozier showing big-time hops.
Here's Money. He's guarded by Hero. Pass to McGowans. Here's Money. Just 5 to shoot. Inside. Bridges passes to Money. 19-footer. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Out left to the wing. Back to Rozier. Kicks it to Hero. Let's go with a 3. Hero with another miss.
I don't know if he's tired or what, but he is definitely holding back a little bit, and he has to step his game up right now.
Bridges misses. The Heat have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Yeah, you never want to sit.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Here's Money. He's guarded by Hero. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball. A different look for Miami. Jovic, he's checked in for Love. And it's Rozier in for Hero. Timeout called. The Heat. They trail by 7. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. And now let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Eric Spoelstra said to the team. And Coach had a simple message for their team saying, hey, we're right there. Let's start with a stop. Knock down a couple shots, and we'll be up. Sometimes the best instructions are the basic ones. EA?
Thanks for that, Allie. Hero, he's checked in for Miami. Butler passes to Adebayo. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Here's Money. We've got 1:08 left in the final quarter. And Williams punches it home.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so smart on the offensive end.
Here's Butler. Williams grabs the board. Charlotte has gone 4 of 5 from beyond the arc here in the fourth.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Hornets.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And reaching a nice milestone, an even 20 wins on the year.
It's just a great matchup for them. And they're looking for the 4-game season sweep in their next meeting.
And what a huge performance it was for Money.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Never one to shy away. Terry Rozier says, I've got the answer right here.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Here's Charlotte. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And he commits the intentional foul. He gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
number 99.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point ball game.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Here's Money. Out to the wing. Puts up a 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Now here's Rozier. And so the Hornets take the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
We are tipping off the 2KTV virtual rap party in the theater today. We are going 3v3, and we've got some members of the community joining us here today. So let's introduce our members right now. We've got Dat Girl Megan and King Jordan. Welcome to the show. How are you guys doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. It's good seeing you, Alexis and LD, and having Danny the GOAT on my team. And Meg, oh, this is going to be an exciting show today. I'm ready.
How we feeling, Megan?
I'm doing.
It's Friday night, and the starting lineup for the Pelicans. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Ingram in at the 3 spot. And for the Hornets, Miller is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Williams. And there's Money. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And tonight, Clark, a good look at some of the best up-and-coming talent in the NBA.
Certainly a glimpse into the future. Each of these teams should be a factor for several years to come. They've got some dynamic and electric young players on the court today.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
Here's Money coming off a solid outing against Miami. Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
He just powered that one down.
One of the game's top dunkers.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Now here's McCollum. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Nice touch there from McCollum. Looking comfortable and confident from that range.
Here's Money. He's one of the better scorers in the league, averaging almost 25 points a game. To the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. First trip to the line for him here.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line. Only 71% as a shooter.
And fellas, I think you have to like his improvements over his free throw numbers from a year ago. It's not a significant number or a huge amount, but it's improvement nonetheless.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. Williamson with it, and it's Miller picking him up. Jones, no luck.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Money, defended by Jones. Here's Bridges. That one's not going to go. Good D by McCollum. Williamson, the pass to McCollum. Valanciunas against Bridges. And Valanciunas kicks to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Williams with the block. Here's Money. To the middle. It's stolen by Valanciunas. McCollum deciding where to go with it. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Brandon Ingram, a big-time leaper who can dunk it down with power and with ease.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's Money, defended by Jones. Money gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside, Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
And then the young fella busts out the slick move inside to get open for the jam.
Greg, that was sick and slick. The D had no chance.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
Now Ingram, after the missed 3 from Money. Let's go. Here's Williamson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. Here's McCollum. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. They've got Miles Bridges. Money out there with ball. Then it's Nick Richards. And it's Miller in at the 3. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. The Pelicans come into this one after the win against the Wizards.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
New Orleans leading by 3. Hey, Greg, what do you like about Brandon Miller's game?
You know, Kevin, for me, his combination of length and skill is something every team is looking for. The key in his development will be adding strength and enhancing his ability to attack off the bounce.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And a wide open look for McCollum. And the Pelicans miss again. And so Miller will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Here's Ball. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him. Ball's got his first points in this one. The Pelicans have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. As to Alvarado. Here's Valanciunas. Shoots over Richards. Misses off the right iron.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. Zion Williamson is a force to be reckoned with, but Coach Willie Green said he's just scratching the surface. He's going to continue to get better. Over and over again, he's making the right play. Kevin?
All right, D.A., thanks. Now, here's Valanciunas after the miss from Money. That one drops for him.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Money passes to Bridges. The rebound by Brandon Ingram.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Clock at 6. Here's Valanciunas, and he banks in the layup. Valanciunas has got 6 points.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
Here's Money. He's got 6.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans. And with the big collision. And so it's New Orleans going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've been playing some firm.
Your opponents, 31, the Pelicans, 41.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Tipping off the second half, here's Willie Green's 5. Ingram at the 3 with Williamson playing the 4. In the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. And it's Valanciunas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Money passes to Williams. The layup missed. Pelicans leading by 12. Down low, here's Williamson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Miles Bridges.
The defense is all over Zion, but Williamson doubles down and draws a foul while able to get the shot off as well.
And the basket by Money. 8 points for Money.
The only way he was getting to the hoop was to use the double clutch.
Ingram deciding where to go with it. Over Miller. And that one's good. Ingram. And the Pelicans lead by 13.
Well, you know, Ingram's length is really an asset inside. It allows him to work over and around defender.
Charlotte shooting around 40% from the floor here. Here's Money, defended by Jones. Williams. And Williams throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush. Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
Offensive rebound. Here's Money. 8 points for him. Charlotte needs to get a shot off. Here's Williams, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with, and then the guts it takes to pull them off, always blows me away.
Well, you look at Williamson. Sitting at the top of the heap. Looks like he'll be planning on an appearance at the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt about it. The hops are incredible, and we'll just have to see what sort of creativity he can apply.
And so that's the breakdown as it currently stands. We'll be keeping you all updated with the latest info and, of course, our final list of contestants as we get closer.
Yeah, and if they don't invite me to be a judge, I'm still going.
Well, I tell you what, it's obvious Bridges takes great pride in working through contact and capitalizing.
And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. There's the feed to Valanciunas. That shot missing. Bridges with some nice defense. Here's Money. Bridges outside. Here's Money. The way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. 8 points for him.
You know, sometimes you don't like to see guys pull up from three-point range on the break, but for him, with nobody on him, that's a pretty good shot.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups.
Hornets trail by 14. Money out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Nick Richards. Then it's Miller, and it's Williams at the 5. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Here's Money, back to Miller. Charlotte moving it around. No good with the triple attempt from Money.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And when you think of McCollum, the word efficient comes to mind. This guy just shoots the ball and plays the game at a high level.
And so McCollum nails both of them. Charlotte shooting 40% from the field. Here's Money. Inside, Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I'll tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
And Valanciunas kicks to McCollum. Knocks it loose and stolen by Miller. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. To the paint, here's Williams, and the slam by Williams.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense. And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. They're trying to shut the door on this one.
Money passes to Williams, and it's Williams throwing it down.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
McCollum finds Ingram. And the basket by Jones.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Pass the ball. Now Miller. 5 on the clock. Here's Money. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Here's Ingram. The Hornets pull it in. Here's Money. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. 14 points for Money.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Jonas Valanciunas.
Well, I think you've got to look at the defense for part of this. Clearly, he was outstanding, but the defense didn't really put up any resistance at all. And as a result, he was able to eat and eat and eat some more.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Jones up top. Williamson right side. Miller against Ingram. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Here's Money driving the lane. Some solid defense from Ingram.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 6 in the basket for Money.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
And it's Ingram missing.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Here's Money, defended by Jones. Bridges, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
Both good from the line that time.
Wow, coming through for his team at the line and cutting this down to a very tight game.
And that's an intentional foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Jones gets it to go in on the assist by McCollum.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Money. Can't nail the jumper, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Second personal foul.
It's the first. That makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, Ingram is quiet about the work he puts in after practice and before games. This is a guy who just never stops trying to improve, though, and that's shown up in how he's grown as a player.
Got a piece of it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson. So we see the Pelicans get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that about wraps it up for Greg Anthony.
The shirt looking good out there.
Here we go. Right off the bat. All right.
Ooh.
Oh, there we go. Right back. One more. Great passing. Love it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Beautiful pass. Setup. There we go. I already knew. Good reach. I like that. I like that, Danny. This is the one time you need to swipe. This is the one time you need to be spamming reach.
I don't know what to do, Chris. You always tell me not to reach.
No, reach today. Reach today on lockdown. All right, 6-3. Feeling pretty good about this. You guys got a nice offensive and defensive flow going.
Go back. Yeah, go back.
There it is.
That's
Megan.
it. That's it.
I wanted that three, brought me in, but it's not good.
It must be so nice for Jordan to kick out the open teammates and they green.
switch to your spot.
There it is.
Does ball movement.
Let's go, Danny.
Let's go.
Danny the GOAT.
There you go. Fire that.
Good shot.
That's it.
It's a green bean.
Good shot.
Kick left corner.
Let's go. Good shot.
Yes. What a shot. What a shot.
Deadeye, 16-8. Let's go. Good defense. Oh.
That's good defense.
I like that defense, though, Megan.
Yep.
Good shot.
I like
She
that.
can't miss. She can't miss.
She's on fire.
Stay left, Danny.
Oh. Okay.
Hit me.
There it is. Oh, that's a dunk. That's a dunk. 2014.
Nice.
Let's go, Megan.
MVP.
Right.
MVP. Oh.
Good defense.
Oh, go, grab that. That's the game. That's the game.
On a defensive steal. On a steal. You love to see it. Let's go, Megan.
We got a great lineup here. This is a great lineup. I just knew we was going to win. I knew we was going to win.
And Megan, you were all over the court on both ends. Talk about that performance.
Perfect build to bring out for the lockdown game mode. You got to have a build that can play defense and knock down those open shots. You got to.
Yeah, great ball movement, great defense. That was a fun game. And I love the theater events for this reason. It's always switching up the gameplay, different game modes that rotate in weekly. Theater's a lot of fun.
Well, we're so glad that we started out with a W in our wrap party. Thank you guys so much for joining us and helping us get that W and being a part of 2K TV and the community as we celebrate our 10th season.
What's up, 2K community? It's your girl, That Girl Megan. Hope you guys are having an amazing summer. If you guys are ever trying to catch me out there on the courts or get some hoops in, you know where to find me. I'll see you guys out there.
What's going on, 2K community? I am super excited for this summer. We're going to be balling out all day, all long. So I can't wait to see you guys in the rec, in the park, on the court. I want to see you guys.
Yo, what's going on? It's your favorite old head, Uncle Demi. And if I had to pick the highlight so far in NBA 2K24, it definitely would be the community builds and those community logos. Again, if you have the opportunity to work with the game that you play every single day, to partner with them, and then to be able to have your personal build in that game, come on.
Happy weekend, everyone. It's a look at the 76ers starting group. Harris and Embiid are in the middle. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Buddy Hield, and it's Oubre in at the small forward. And for the Hornets, they've got Miles Bridges. He's out there with Miller, and it's Ball in at the point guard. Still fairly early on in the season, Richard. How much are these guys worried about production right now?
No matter the time of the year, guys are always worried about their production. Look, I remember preseason games where I wasn't playing well and I got frustrated. These guys are still competitive. They're always looking for results.
2 on the clock. Bridges misses. Harris against Bridges. For 3, Maxey. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. From deep. Money misses. Now Philadelphia with it. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
I found it was an interesting game. Anything they couldn't get from their starters, they got from their reserves.
For a number of reasons, depth seems to become more important every year.
Here's Money. 20 points for him last game against New Orleans.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually...
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Our next guest is your Rise affiliation leader, Shakedown. Welcome back to 2K TV, my man.
You know who it is. It's your boy Shake. Back at it again, man. Sitting here with my boy LD2K, ready to get this Rise versus Elite opportunity on the game. So let's get it, man. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. Of course, people are out there competing, and they will be competing the rest of the summer. Rise versus
Happy Monday, everyone. This evening, we bring you the NBA on 2K. And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Davis Bertans is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's LaMelo Ball, and it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Toronto, Jakob Poeltl out there with Barnes. Then there's Gary Trent. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's Quickly in at the point guard position. With the NBA season out of its early stages now, Grant, there have been more than a few surprises.
Oh, I love surprises. And every season, there are a few guys who take a major leap forward. Something just clicks for them, or the skills all just come together. But regardless, it's always a fun surprise for fans and broadcasters, too.
They grab their own miss. Barrett can't hit. Here's Money. Sinks the tray.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Quickly. His last outing, we saw him score 13. It's Barnes on the wing. Trent on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. It's a 3-point game. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
It really should be an interesting one to watch.
Both teams will be fighting hard in all these games. They can't split this series.
It's Barrett on the wing. He's covered by Bertans. The shot by Poeltl, no good.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Knocks down the triple.
And we're already seeing a little rhythm out of this offense. They've hit 3 out of 4 so far.
Quickly passes to Poeltl. Back to Quickly. Trent outside. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. Trent's got 5 points.
I love the answer from Trent Jr. Love seeing guys like him play with such competitive fire.
Okay, Smitty, I don't want to make you feel old, but we both played against Gary Trent's dad.
Well, Grant, I'm not. But seriously, Gary Sr. was a 6'8 post. Gary Jr. a 6'5 shooter. They have different games, but both Trents are great competitors, Grant.
And the Hornets with possession here. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Timeout called, the Hornets. Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star. Yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Lennox checked in for Pirtle. And with a new class entering the league, here is our rookie race. A look at the early returns. Plenty of time for someone who might not be on the list to become a big-time factor. What an incredible start to his rookie season. Sitting in the #1 spot right now, but I'm sure this will be an exciting rookie race.
And you know his confidence must be soaring, sitting at the top of this impressive list of young talent.
Even though this season's just getting started, it's a big accomplishment, a testament to his relative maturity.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Barnes against Bridges. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
Love seeing Scotty go inside. With his length, he can be effective around that rim.
That free throw no good. Well, there was a lot of hype around Scotty Barnes when he came out. Smitty, does Rookie of the Year quiet those nerves, you think?
I think so, B.A. Not only did Barnes know he belonged, he proved it, and he's only getting better.
Here's Money. 6 points for him. And he lobs it up top. Six to shoot. Back to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time chilling on the rim.
Yeah, he did spend a little time up there, didn't he? Barnes feeling it out a bit. Pass to Dick. And we've got 1:18 left to play in the first. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Here's Money. Phenomenal stats on a consistent basis. Puts up over 24 points a game. Left side Barnes. The shot comes out. Nice D from Bridges. The Hornets with a lead. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen. Here's Barnes. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Indiana, where they'll face the Pacers. That'll wrap up this short two-game road trip. On the court for the Hornets, Nick Richards out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's LaMelo Ball, and it's Williams in at the center position.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the 76ers made some terrific plays. He dropped in 16 points, and he really showed up on the defensive end as well, using all of his versatility. And for him, it was kind of business as usual. With the way he's been playing for the last few games, we'll see if he can do it again. Guys?
Okay, thanks for that. You know, the impact he had on that game was big.
And it's not easy to point to just one area he made a difference, but his effect was felt all over the place. He was on fire.
Yes, he was. In attack mode all night. Once he gets into a rhythm, he's very difficult to slow down.
Here's Barrett. Oh, Williams with the block. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession. And the Raptors making a change here. Boucher's checked in. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And it's quickly with a miss. For Charlotte, they've gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Here's Money. Knocks down the long J. And now a 7-point Charlotte lead.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
And that one's good. Quickly.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
Puts up a deep three. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
And they're going to have to pay more attention to him on the perimeter. He's hit 4 3-pointers already today.
And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out a foot, Grant?
You know, B.A., that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Curry, he's checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for LaMelo Ball. Here's Money, guarded by Quickly. Money. And the Hornets, another three. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for Charlotte?
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Here's Money. Off the mark there with a three. Toronto trailing. Quickly, right side. Pass to Barnes. Up and over Smith. And Barnes with a basket. The assist by Quickly.
Scotty Barnes is looking good from the midi.
Here's Money. Guarded by Quickly. Here's Money. Nails it from beyond the arc. Money's got 12 now in this quarter.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your
A line change here for Toronto. Bertans checked in for Charlotte. Martin comes in for Curry. For Toronto, they've gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Brown against Smith. Brown passes to Olynyk. That three's off the mark.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
46 seconds left in the first half of this one. They get it back. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. And now it's a 12-point Charlotte lead. To the left wing. Here's Dick. No good with the triple. Here's Charlotte now. They're on an 18-6 run. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Money. He's got 18. Just 4 to shoot. Releases from 15. And it's Toronto with a rebound.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Oh, Williams with the block. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by... And so it's the Charlotte Hornets earning this break in the action, up 10. They've been very effective from the three-point line. That's the key for them so far. Back to the game. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. On offense, here are the Hornets. Gary Trent is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Money, guarded by Trent. Shot clock at 5. Bridges misses.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
Pass to Barrett. Bridges against Barnes. Back to Barrett. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the number 3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Money, pass to Williams, and Williams punches it home.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, LaMelo Ball's shooting touch was questioned coming into the league, but it's been pretty steady. He said, quote, "I think I'm a great shooter. I've had it since a young age. I feel every shot I take is going to go in, and my confidence is really high." He said, "I practice these shots. It's all in the snap of the wrist and the follow-through." Brian?
Ooh, very interesting. A flick of the wrist. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff. Money, pass to Bridges. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Hornets lead by 10.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused, and they've executed.
And that's a foul. Called on you.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Dick. 12 points for him. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the deficit down inside single digits. Dick's gotten 4 this quarter.
Certainly he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
Money, pass to Richards. Toronto grabs the miss. Nora's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. 4th quarter on the court for the Hornets. They've got Nick Richards, also Cody Martin out there, and it's Money in at the point. Brown inside, up and in on the layup. Brown's got his first points of the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Money, defended by Brown. To the paint. Here's Williams. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Pass to Boucher. Back to Brown. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Barrett's checked in for Toronto. Bertans checked in for Charlotte. Curry comes in for Martin. About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. Barrett passes to Brown. 4 on the clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Olynyk. And again, no good by Toronto. And Williams has got the ball here for Charlotte. Here's Money, guarded by Olynyk. Here's Money. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. And the power dunk by Bertans.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Barrett against Curry. Olynyk. Ooh, Williams with the block.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And for the players coming into the league, potentially set for life. But there are pitfalls you have to look out for, Grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, it's tough. You can't take all your childhood friends along for the ride with you. You've got to be cautious with new acquaintances, so it'll definitely keep you on your toes. You must make great decisions.
Miles Bridges checked in for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball comes in for Man. Money, pass to Bridges, and it's Bridges with the jam.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. Barrett against Bertans. Shot is good by Barrett.
Such a gutsy player. Barrett takes on challenging defenders in style and stays in control.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And it's Bridges with the jam.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Not a lot of time left for the Raptors in this one. Who poked away. Now the Hornets moving it up. Here's Money. And the Hornets, another three.
Are you serious? I mean, he made the defender look silly right there. Just an epic move.
Bridges against Barnes. Bertans with some nice D. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-5 run. Money with the bucket.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Quickly passes to Poeltl. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Even against contact, Jakob Poeltl stays strong. A guy his size won't get tripped up very easily.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Hornets.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And they really wanted this one. It pushes their win total up to 21.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Money.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
Curry, he's checked in for Charlotte. Smith comes in for Ball. Trent with it. There's the drive. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Nimble drive by Gary Trent Jr., working his way to the look he wants.
Here's Money, guarded by Trent. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Money, the pass to Williams.
Toronto foul. Chris Boucher. That's his second personal foul.
The free throw drops for Williams. Dick, he's checked in for Toronto. Brown comes in for Quickly.
Mark Williams. 2 shots.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. So long, everyone.
Down. Good shot. Let's go.
Good shot. Today I'm bringing in my buddy Josh. We've been playing 2K for over a decade together, so him and I have a nice two-man chemistry. And I'm also running with my man Eric, who's a great screen setter and a great popper, grabs rebounds. It's gonna be a lot of fun. There we go, there we go. We had to bring out the elite swag out here with the apparel.
I see.
"2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And a peek into the locker room. Players, here are the starters for Charlotte. They've got Miles Bridges. He's out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Money in at the 2-guard spot. And for the Pacers, Pascal Siakam out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then there's T.J. McConnell. Then there's Miles Turner. Guard. And you look at what the play-in tournament has accomplished, Doris. Even for those teams who started slow, there's still hope of reaching the postseason.
You know, there is, BA, and so it's put a greater emphasis on winning regular season games. What it has done is extend the competitiveness of the regular season almost to the very end. But listen, history tells us the champs eventually almost always finish top 3 in the regular season.
Deflects the pass. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
Doris taking a glance at the Indiana Pacers. What do you like about them moving forward?
I would say the fact, BA, that they have quietly built a nice young core. Now, that, of course, is going to take time and patience, but I do believe unequivocally they're on the right path.
Now here's Mathurin. Playing the Clippers, he was nearly unstoppable. Tries again. That one no good. Bertans with some nice D. First quarter, just over a minute played. Money, the pass to Bridges. Here's Money. Turner covers. Money. Shot clock at 6. A deep 3. A deep 3 from Ball. Here's Williams. And he battles for the ball. Gets the second chance bucket.
Making the most of that possession. Unwilling to give up on the play.
For Indiana, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Back to McConnell. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Here's Money. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. And the basket by Bridges.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Here's Nembhard. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
Foul. Number 99. First personal foul. First team foul.
McConnell against Ball. Now here's McConnell. Defense is right there. Pass to Turner. Mathurin against Bertans. Oh, Williams with the block. Here's the break. Here's Money. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
If you leave a teammate of LaMelo Ball that wide open, I promise you he will find him.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And here's McConnell. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. And it's Mathurin missing.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense. Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Siakam, pass to McConnell. Puts it up from 12. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. They put up a nice win against Toronto last time out.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
Williams' shot is good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Pass to Siakam. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Great open look there.
Mathurin showing his willingness to be ready on the catch. Go ahead.
Here's Money. A real weapon on offense. Averaging around 24.5 a game. And he's all alone. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line, for the Pacers, T.J. McConnell.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. So Charlotte going with almost an...
Substitution on the court.
Here's Turner. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. Here's Shepard. Pure from 3-point range. Shepard's got 8 here in this quarter.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Benedict Mathurin, and it's Shepard in a shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Here's Money. Clock at 6. Williams. Nice dish, and the layup goes down. Williams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Here's Siakam. Rebounded by Bertans.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Here's Money, and the officials will call the illegal screen here. And the latest power rankings. We're still in December, but we are starting to see things take shape in the NBA. You look at Indiana, they're hanging in there at that same 5th spot and hoping to climb higher.
Seeing where the Hornets are, they're on a roll, showing a lot of confidence in themselves. The fans are energized too. We'll see if they can keep it up.
McConnell, he's checked in for Indiana.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Raptors got the job done. He dropped 27 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. Numbers like that make you do a double take. Let's see if he can turn heads once more in tonight's action. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, B.A. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
Well, there's no doubt. He certainly looked like he was enjoying himself in that last game. He had his offense flowing.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He's off on the second. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. At the conclusion of this one, they're off to Memphis, where they'll face the Grizzlies. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. When it comes to Siakam, Doris, it's hard not to think about the breakout game he had in the 2019 finals.
B.A., he goes 14 for 17 in his legendary Game 1 performance, stepping out of the shadow of Kawhi Leonard. He absolutely took over the game. They go on to win a title, and he hasn't looked back since.
Money misses. The Pacers have gotten 7 shots out of 14 attempts in the second quarter. McConnell, right side. Pass to Turner. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Turner's got 5 now.
Well, this is the versatility that Miles Turner brings to the table. A big man who can knock down shots from the mid-range.
36 seconds left in the second period. The shot by Bertans, no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Here's Nembhard. Here's Turner. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Curry passes to Money. Down low. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Money. And here's Bertans. He's covered by Siakam. And he's going for the lob. And so it's the Indiana Pacers.
With the score, your Pacers 45, the Hornets 30.
and with a big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Grant, you had a terrific mid-range game. It feels like more players are going back to that now.
Yeah, you know, it's interesting, B.A. The analytics say dunks and three-pointers, but that makes your offense almost just two-dimensional. In many cases, too predictable. You're seeing more and more players, particularly the elite ones, finding comfort in the mid-range.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steve Clifford. We've got ball. Miles Bridges is out there with Davis Bertans, and it's Money in at the 2. Here's Money. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. 6 points for him.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
McConnell against ball. McConnell passes to Turner. Some solid defense from Williams. Now the Hornets moving it up. Money with the bucket. Money's got 8.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
To the middle. Here's Nembhard. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 3 assists now in this one. Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And the guys get a little bit of a break, mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
Some changes for Indiana. Smith, he's checked in for Turner, and it's Walker in for Siakam. Richards is checked in for Charlotte. Martin comes in for Bertans. Here's Money. Give him 8 points now. And the three-pointer goes.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Right side, Walker. Inside, here's Smith. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Boy, big-time confidence from Jalen Smith. This guy will not back down.
Taking a glance at Jarris Walker, a forward with a lot of tools in his bag, Grant.
Oh, B.A., not only is he skilled inside, he's proven he's got a 3-ball, too. And when it comes to defense, he uses his strength so well to make an impact, especially around the rim.
So it's the Pacers now. The Hornets making their last shot. McConnell against ball. McConnell's shot is off.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Pass to Bridges. They get it again. Ball outside. Here's Money. Walker covering. Shot clock at 6. Here's Richards. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. To the paint. Here's Nembhard. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Nembhard's got 4 points this quarter.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Here's Money. 11 points in the game.
2 minutes. Pacers foul. Walker.
So both teams making some changes. Outside Walker. 6 to shoot. Jackson outside. From deep three-point land. The Hornets pull it in. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Jackson and Turner are in the middle. Walker out there with Pascal Siakam. And it's Smith in at the 3. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Money. Pass to man. From outside, off the mark. Indiana has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Outside Walker. Pass to Siakam. Here's Jackson. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. And in deciding against lowering the minimum age for the NBA draft, Grant, you think it's fair to 17 and 18-year-olds who want to go pro?
You know, B.A., I do think it's fair. I mean, there are other avenues in today's basketball environment where compensation for these guys is possible. You have the overseas route. You have the G League Ignite. And, of course, now colleges have the NIL, so that's huge.
Here's Money to the inside. Williams passes to Money. Back to Williams. And it's good for 2.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
Nembhard, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Smith. Now here's McConnell. Pass to Siakam. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got his 4th assist with that last one. Down low. Stolen by Siakam. Nembhard, good. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Indiana.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Tremendous effort. Defends the shot and gets in perfect position for the rebound.
Pass to Turner. McConnell with it. Well, you got to say, Doris, in the last few years, we've seen fantastic MVP races in the league.
What we have seen, B.A., is several players, not 1 or 2, but several players play at an MVP level in multiple seasons. And to me, that adds intrigue to the end of the season. The race has really gone up to the final couple of weeks of the season. Just high-level basketball, and you love that it's that competitive.
Nembhard, pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Money. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pacers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play. That jump shot is
And so it's the Pacers taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson along.
No good.
Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Woo! Let's go. How we feeling, Shake? 7-7.
I like a close game.
Me too.
No reach. Hands up. Hands up. Ooh.
There we go.
Let's meet the at shooting guard, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, starting at small.
Welcome, and so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. And the forward spots, Porter Jr. and Gordon. Manning the backcourt, it's Murray and KCP. And it's Jokic in at the 5. And for Charlotte, they've got LaMelo Ball, and it's McGowan's in at the 3. Well, Grant, when you look at these teams, both very scrappy. They're really getting after it on defense right now.
And I love it. I mean, it's actually really refreshing to see. Being that the league has shifted more to being offensive-oriented, this matchup has a bit of an old-school feel to it. So you know I like that. It's going to be fun.
Here's Money. Pass the ball. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Yep, that one goes.
Nice execution, especially in close. Caldwell-Pope showing he's more than just a player that likes it on the perimeter.
Money, pass to Bridges. Good.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Murray. 35 points his last game. Pass to Caldwell-Pope. Back to Jokic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And Grant, last season, Nikola Jokic came close to winning his 3rd straight MVP. But in the end, he won something more precious, an NBA title.
And that Finals MVP award more meaningful, both personally and in terms of his legacy. Being a winner is what matters in the end.
Here's Jokic. After the basket by Charlotte. Counted from distance.
Well, Caldwell Pope at the ready. He was totally prepared to take that one.
From the wing. And another basket for Charlotte.
No, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
The Nuggets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Wide open look. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. Caldwell Pope's got 7 points.
And I like that from Murray. Not an extra dribble. Get the ball to the open teammate right away.
Here's Money. And again, it's Charlotte converting.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
For Denver, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. All right, let's take this opportunity to look at the teams that are really sharing the ball over the last month. Number 1, Denver.
And over this last stretch, this team has been incredible passing the rock, playing great team basketball.
Lets the 3 fly, gets the 3 to fall. He's got 11.
You can tell his hustle inspires the entire squad. He really gets everyone so amped up.
Pass to Gordon.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
1:56 left in the first quarter of the game. Porter. And another shot. And he lays it in.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Here's Money. He's got 11. And that one drops for him.
He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
Here's Murray, trailing by 4. Well, Brent, the past several years have been the brightest in Nuggets history.
And it makes perfect sense. I mean, B.A., you go out and you find a player that elevates everybody else, a guy who becomes the 2-time MVP. The talent on the roster has taken strides. They've done a great job in the draft process. It's great to see Denver becoming a legitimate powerhouse in the Western Conference.
Money with the bucket.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Denver has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Caldwell Pope, the pass to Gordon. Pass to Murray. Beyond the arc. Gordon, oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
There's 39 seconds left in the first. Here's Money. And it's Denver with a rebound. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Yeah, never stopped working. One of those games where just everybody was making shots, continual flow, and a very professional win.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you. So be ready.
Murray against Ball. Outside Murray. Inside with 4 on the clock. No good at the rim.
Yeah, better than giving up the layup. You want to go in there and use the hard foul. They did it there. That's aggressive attitude defensively.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. And they've pushed the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. Back after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
On the court for the Nuggets, Justin Holiday out there with Reggie Jackson. Then there's DeAndre Jordan. Then there's Christian Brown. And it's Watson in at the 4.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He added 11 points and did what he always does. He got others involved, continuing what has been a solid stretch of games for him. Will we see more of the same here tonight? We'll see. Back to you.
Yeah, spot on, Allie. He was aggressive in that game. Really took initiative.
He really made an impact, and he'll be looking to repeat that kind of performance again tonight.
Every teammate in talking with them before the game says how much faith they have in him. They'll keep getting it to him.
Here's Money, defended by Jackson. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. Brown passes to Watson, and he jams it home with authority.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And the Hornets with possession here, following the score by Denver. And the basket by Bridges.
And when you've got your opponent down, you don't want to take your foot off the pedal.
This is what great players try to do. They're not allowing the opposition to gain any kind of hope to try and get back in the game.
Here's Money, defended by Jackson. To the inside. And the layup is good. And it's a 12-point Hornet lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, their length and anticipation reflected in their shot blocking totals, making the extra effort to close things out.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Brent, you were a two-time NBA champion, so you must have the secret recipe. What wins in the playoffs?
Well, Tim Duncan, B.A.
The clock runs out, and we...
With the score, your Hornets 41, the Nuggets 31.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That'll commence a long trip on the road, 6 games total. They've got Miles Bridges, and it's Ball in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Steve Clifford. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Goes up on the wing. The rebound by Bridges.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Here's Gordon. Oh, and he got fouled on his way out. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Miles Bridges.
And Gordon fearlessly attacking there, going right into the defense. He's going to use his athleticism.
And Gordon.
Both free throws good from Gordon. Charlotte has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Here's Money. He's covered by Caldwell Pope. Williams' shot is good.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Denver has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball. All right, a moment to check out some numbers for Jamal Murray. The Hornets have gone 3 of 3 in this second half. Here's Money. 90 seconds into the second half now. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Money's got 26 points.
Come on, guys. Check out the tenacity. There's no back down in this fellow whatsoever.
Pass to Jokic to the middle. Gordon. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
You know, Gordon continues to work on the J, but inside he can be a problem.
The Hornets make it a